No, we escaped this. We just escaped this. I finally escaped having to watch bad DC CW TV shows, and they probably just created the worst one. What? Who greenlit this? You guys canceled everything. Everything was canceled. I thought this was the end of the Arrowverse. And then they're like, no, before we go, we're gonna hit you with one season of the most abominable fucking show you've ever heard of. I'm gonna read the synopsis of this show, and I'm gonna break down why this shit makes no fucking sense whatsoever, right? Batman is dead. Okay? That's one way to start off your series. And a powder keg has ignited Gotham City, because of course it has, without the Dark Knight to protect it. In the wake of Bruce Wayne's murder, his adopted son, Turner Hayes. Who? Who? Turner Hayes? Turner Hayes. Turner Hayes? Turner Hayes. So you're telling me that we couldn't use Dick Grayson. We couldn't use Jason Todd. We couldn't use Tim Drake. We couldn't use Damian Wayne. We couldn't use Duke Thomas. We created a whole new adoptive son that we have no idea where he slots into the hierarchy, the timeline of Robins, because it really seems as though Bruce Wayne died in year 2 of being Batman for this show. I had escaped. I was watching Superman and Lois, and I was enjoying Stargirl, and I was kicking up my feet because there was no more bad CW DC TV shows for me to watch. Everything was coming to an end. Even though I didn't want Legends of Tomorrow to come to an end, it came to an end. And I was moving on from the CW. Yet here I am, once again, baffled as the decision making of WB and the CW. What is this? Okay. Is framed for the killing of the Cape Crusader, along with the children of some of Batman's enemies. Hey everybody, Sen here with today's sponsor for the video, NordPass. NordPass is a program created by the guys who made NordVPN. It stores all of your passwords in one location of your choosing offline that only you can access. It provides you with an autofill feature for the websites that you've already visited, and it also securely stores your credit card information offline that only you can access away from other people's prying eyes. But in the event that somebody's prying eyes are able to lay their eyes upon that of your information, NordPass will notify you of any data breaches involving your username, your passwords, or even your credit cards. And the best part, NordPass encrypts all of your data, like I said, locally, offline, that only you can access and the NordPass employees can't. If you're interested in trying out NordPass, visit nordpass.com/sen. Information is down in the description. You will get 2 years plus a free month for 50% off. Once again, that is nordpass.com/sen. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program. Duella. It's Duella Dent. And I'm telling you right now, I've read through who's going to be in this show. She's the only daughter of a Batman enemy in this show. An unpredictable fighter and skill thief who was born in Arkham Asylum and abandoned by her father. Sounds about right. Harper Row. And this is where that line from the beginning, along with the children of some of Batman's enemies. This is where that line from the beginning is full of shit and ends. Because Harper Row is not the daughter of one of Batman's enemies. This is the equivalent of a random jaywalker in Gotham, because they broke the law one time, being referred to as Batman's enemies, one of his arch nemesis. She ain't. Her backstory is basically a carbon copy of Jason Todd's. She grew up in an abusive household with her father, who was an abusive drunk, and her talents were noticed by Bruce when he had to rely on her, and he brought her into the fold of the Bat family. Now we're going to move on to a weird decision that I'm all for inclusivity. I believe that's the word, where I feel as though media should definitely be able to relate to the person who's watching it. No matter where you're from, your nationality, your sexuality, if you watch something, there should be something in it for you when it makes sense. This does not make sense. And it basically doesn't make sense because I've been watching a lot of Young Justice, and it's a weird choice. Her brother, Cullen Rowe, which he is also the brother of Harper Rowe, same abusive father who treats him like shit. A clever transgender teen who is tired of being polite and agreeable? Come on. Come on. We could have chosen any transgender hero in DC. We could have used this opportunity to create a completely new hero. Why change this character? Then why a clever transgender teen who is tired of being polite and agreeable? It's pandering. Stop pandering. You don't have to pander. It's 2022. Just write good characters. You can write a good transgender character that can convey what it's like to go through being transgender without forcing it in any way, shape, or form. Look at Nia Nal from Supergirl. Fantastic. I fucking love that character. That character is dope as shit. Her arc throughout all of Supergirl is great because the character didn't pander. She was a character that showed up. She had a secret. You learned a secret. You already loved the character. Then, as you went through her life, you realized just how bad people treated her and how shitty it was. And then the character went off to become like my literal favorite character on Supergirl. You don't need this. Just write good characters. Please. Holy shit. With the charismatic, right here, with the charismatic and hard-charging District Attorney Harvey Dent. Like I said, did Batman die in year 2? Harvey Dent is still District Attorney. He's not Two-Face yet, so I'm guessing he turns into Two-Face at some point in time. And then you got Misha Collins from Supernatural, which means he's definitely going to turn into Two-Face before the end of this. With the GCPD hot on their trails, Turner will rely on allies including his best friend and formidable coder, Stephanie Brown. So none of the main male Robins exist, but Stephanie Brown exists. Okay. And unlikely Batman sidekick, Kara Kelly. Okay, so Dick Grayson does not exist in this universe. There's no Dick Grayson. There's no Jason Todd. None of them exist. It's literally Kara Kelly, and then right after her, Turner Hayes. That's the order. That's fucking weird. And it also sounds fucking bad. I love Kara Kelly. I don't think she's going to be done justice in this. But our knights will soon learn that there is a larger, more nefarious force at work within Gotham City, because of course it is. And the CW is going to drag it out across 24 episodes. This team of mismatched fugitives must band together to become its next generation of saviors known as Gotham Knights. I swear that better not be your team name. It better not be the team name. Like, it's good as a title, but it does not work as a name. The Knights work, but the Gotham Knights, no. Who authorized this? Why? Why was this authorized? Gotham Knights will debut sometime in 2023. Next year? But CW is canceling everything. I don't see the show making it out of season 1. I think we're going to get one season of Gotham Knights, and then it's going to be canceled. Across the board, 100%. We're getting one season of Gotham Knights, and then it's going to be canceled. I don't see this show getting renewed. The way in which the CW has literally been moving, I feel as though they already started shooting this series. It started shooting sometime earlier this year. They're already in production for it. They're going to finish this season of the show. and then they're gonna put it on the CW, and then right after they put it out, it's gonna get canceled. I do not see this show lasting for 2 seasons in no way, shape, or form. What's the point? What? What is the point? My head hurts. Every single time I think that like I've escaped the CW in DC, and I know I rail on DC a lot, but it's because I want them to be great. Like, I want them to be as good as Marvel, but then they make stupid ass decisions like this, and I'm just like, how did I get... Are you excited for this? Like, be honest. I need the Spider Gang back with me. Are you excited for this? Because I'm not. I'm not excited at all. Camera's out of focus. I don't even care. I'm not excited. Comment below if you are. Who are you? Who is this? Who are these optimistic DC CW people? I need to have a conversation with you. Comment below. Let me know. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.